Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the AFR Tier 1 season. We are at round 19 in the USA. I am Psycho, and with me tonight is Hobbsy.
How's everyone doing?
Yes, and the microphones work. Cool. Alright, that's my first time ever I got it going.
Solid.
Alright, I haven't mucked it up yet. So yeah, we're getting close to the end of the season now. We're at the Circuit of the Americas. It's an interesting one. I personally don't really like it. I can't string a good lap together around the circuit.
I don't really agree with that. I don't mind the circuit. It can be challenging in some parts. I especially don't like Sector 1, because that's just the worst, because you got the first tight hairpin and then leading into the S's, and that's where you're probably going to get penalties in the race.
It's other penalties, or that's where you're going to die.
Yeah, that's right. Especially someone, and I don't know if it'll be in Tier 1, but probably Tier 2, someone's just going to send it into Turn 1 off the start, and I'm not looking forward to that.
We already had a twin skis in chat who commented already. He just started off the chat by going, "Who are we deleting?" Oh yeah,
I saw that. Who are we deleting
today?
This? Yeah.
Yeah. So no,
you think it's T-Mac, do you? Oh, I don't think it'll be T-Mac.
It's either going to be T-Mac getting deleted or T-Mac doing the deleting.
Yeah, that's right. It's always going to involve T-Mac in some way.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. So I've got the standings up here, and I'll just pop them up quickly. So if you look at the board, it should be nice and big this time, not as small as I had it last time. We can see that at this stage, Revo has obviously ran away with the competition, and that's all said and done. But we still have a couple of guys battling for glory here. So Band and Wahid are pretty close. We have got Combined and Major Pain also really close. And then if you look a little further down, there's not much gap between Shrimp and Gus either.
No, it looks like it's going to be a fairly interesting finish at the season to see where everyone finishes in the final standings.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are they're not far apart, and I was watching some of the practices this week, especially just before these guys had a bit of a session, and there was some really close racing going on. I hope we see the same in the actual race, because there was some pretty close battles.
Oh, that's right. I was doing practice earlier, and I was about to set, a really good lap. This was against AI, keep in mind, and I was going to do probably low 32s, but then just AI Nico Hulkenberg comes out of the pits and ruins my lap. It's just like he realised I was there and purposely blocked me into the S's.
I feel like he would do that in real life too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, no, it's very much him. And I've also just got the constructors up, which is actually even closer in some parts. I didn't realise how close these guys were in the constructors. So up until 4th place, it's pretty much locked up. But between Racing Point, Williams, and Alfa Romeo, there is not much breathing room.
No, it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top there. I'm sure whoever it is, they will be very happy with it.
Yeah, gunning for 5th place there in the constructors. Heck, Haas overtook Red Bull. Yeah, Matt. It's close. It is.
Yeah, there's no other way to put it. It's just close.
I'm surprised, to be honest. I'm surprised. Revo, obviously doing the heavy lifting at Renault, just pulled them well and truly clear of the field. But yeah, these guys are. I know we're at the end of the season, but these guys still have a lot to fight for.
Oh, absolutely. As we can see, we've got a pretty packed grid tonight. We've got 17 people.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's brilliant.
And I've just been informed the weather is dry for both races.
Dry for both? Well, both races? What do you mean?
The qualifying and race.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not both races.
All right,
qualifying and
this
racing.
Is the 2010 series now. All right, let's tab over into the race.
I know. I've just been informed that it's end of race is wet.
End of race is wet.
Yeah, I was told originally both dry, and clearly the special weatherman hasn't looked hard enough and has now told me that it's wet at the end of the race.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah. This is going to be Tier 2 Mexico over again. Instead, it's in Tier 1.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Sean Bedingo. Hey, Zudix, what's up, man?
Someone retiring there. Seb and Mikkel, what's going on there? Did they have a penalty or something, or has that just happened accidentally?
I don't know what happened there.
Let me just have a look. I wasn't.
I'm wondering if
seen
they're
anything.
playing silly buggers.
Nah. They might be. I heard them having a laugh going, oh, we're going to not start on the start as just being like protesting against what happened in America and stuff, and like they were talking trash, so it could be for shits and giggles, but have a look.
Well, if they want to ruin the race from the beginning, okay, fair enough. It'll at least give us some good battles at the start of the race.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about penalties for people, so it might be for laughs or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Well,
they've done it for a reason.
if we draw our attention to the screen, Revo's about to start his flying lap, and I don't know if you've seen the leaderboards, but I'm pretty sure as of a couple of days ago, he's second in the world on time trial at the Circuit of the Americas.
Is he? Wow,
Yep.
I wasn't even aware of that.
So let's start his flying lap as he moves up into turn 1. Very, very steep incline. Pounds down the gears and then goes up pretty quickly through the S's. Using all the track to his advantage.
He gets those lines so perfect, it's absolutely amazing.
He makes it look so easy. He really does.
I know. If I tried to take those lines, it'd be invalidation, warning, penalty.
All the way. No, same. All the way. Either that or I just spin out and kill myself.
Or get hit from behind because I'm going too slow.
He's doing okay so far as he moves into Sector 2. Hey, Adzi. They were pretty tired. I think all three of them passed out after the Le Mans 6 hour. So the 24 hours is going to be interesting. I think that's going to kill them.
Oh, that's going to be ridiculous.
Keeping it nice and tidy. That corner is I think it's the corner just before the tower. It's an absolute nightmare. I can't get it right. No matter what I do, I can't get it right.
Oh!
What?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Rivo getting it completely wrong coming into Sector 3.
Oh, I was not expecting that.
Crashes out. Oh.
Oh.
Ali in chat, crash gate.
Holy moly.
Well, we are in the land of the conspiracies, so maybe.
Wow.
Maybe.
So Geordie's setting a 32. Oh no, T-Mac 31.8. Everyone just coming across the line now, setting their first laps.
Actually, no, Matt Dabry in chat is correct. Rivo was having problems with his wheel before.
Yeah, that's true. I did hear him say that. Oh, it was more the shifter part of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That could be the reason. I can't say you'll be happy with that.
No. But in saying that, now that our three top contenders, our three most likely to be on the podium, have taken themselves out of the race.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to be on pole?
Whoa. Well, it's going to depend on 1 bajillion things, but if I had to have a stab, I'm going to guess for first, I think you're looking at somewhere like T-Mac or Matzoid could be up there, or Geordie maybe, Wahid, one of them.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to put my money on Geordie.
Yeah, fair enough.
I reckon he might run away with it. He's got some pace.
He does.
I don't think Potsy managed to make it, which is unfortunate. I know he was looking forward to the race.
Oh, he was in the chat, so I don't know what happened there. He might have just been chatting or something, I don't know.
I think he said he might not be able to make the race.
Yeah. Right, let's see who... Is anyone starting their lap?
Oh, unless that's a William. No, is that a Red Bull starting or a Toro Rosso?
There's Nut who's just started one.
Yeah.
He's just coming into whatever turn that is. My knowledge of this track and turns is not very good.
Well, this is one of those tracks that doesn't actually have corner names.
Yeah. Is it really? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So it's just turn 1, turn 2, turn 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Seb and I think it was Geordie managed to come up with a few corner names, but they were a little
American.
A little too American. So
we won't, hamburger, cheeseburger, hot dog.
We won't use those tonight. There was a burger straight.
Yeah. Ooh, not getting a bit sideways there.
A little bit. But he seems to be doing okay. He's not going to pull a Revo. No. Keeps it
I might just see if I can get anyone to answer the question of what happened to Revo. Don't know if they'll answer me.
Yeah, if you could chase that up, that would be good. Did he invalidate? No, he didn't. 1:33.2, not a bad time at all.
See if anyone responds to that. Someone, where are we looking?
Let's see, Geordie's on an outlap.
Yeah, he's just coming out. He's just come out of the pits. Everyone's in the pits at the moment. Hang on. Flyboy on his first lap, just in sector 3 at the moment.
Alright.
Just coming to Rolex Bridge. That's not the official name, but that's what I'm calling it.
It's better than what we had.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Alright.
Second to last. Oh, nice line through there. Last corner now. Let's see where this puts him. It's going to be a good time, is it? Where's he? Oh, did he invalidate? I didn't see any red on the track. He might have, and I just didn't see.
Yeah, I didn't see any red, but he must have invalidated. He was pumping.
Oh, no, he might have been on an outlap or something and didn't say. I don't know. This is his lap over. Looks at how quickly he's going. He's missed the apex of the S a bit there. Ooh, a little bit slow through the S's. Oh, no, I think he's running out of fuel, so I don't think this is going to be his lap.
Okay.
Just going very quick. Let's see where we're at. Geordie coming around to the second to last corner now.
Let's jump on board with Geordie. Let's see how he goes.
I reckon Geordie could steal the pole from T-Mac if he's quick enough, which I certainly know he is capable of doing so.
He does have the pace. Hello, dude. How are you?
It'd be interesting to see with the drivers, because I've seen some do one thing and others do others, whether they hit the curb coming into turn 1 or not. Because, like, as you saw, Geordie coming in just missed it, and then I've seen others go over it and touch it and
into turn. Oh yeah, whether you cut the corner or not.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or just whether you touch the curb, because I feel like it could lose you time if you do. I think curbs are a big problem on this track. Actually, they're quite big and can lose you time.
The most interesting one to me is the second to last and the last corner. They're because you can run pretty wide.
Yeah.
Coming out of the exit of the second last corner, and you can actually get all 4 wheels off the track and it doesn't invalidate you.
Yeah.
Oh, Geordie setting the fastest sector 2.
Oh, this could be good.
Yeah, keeps it very, very tidy.
Yeah. Rolex Bridge now.
Yeah. Looking pretty good. Nice and tidy through that curve. As we go around the second to last corner.
Oh, that might be it's not invalidated.
It's not usually. You can go out pretty wide there.
Yeah, I wonder if that'll affect his time. No, it doesn't. A 1:31.7.
Nice. Well done, Geordie.
Let's see if anyone.
That's a very good time.
Starting a lap. Smitty's just started a lap, I believe.
Smitty. Oh, Gus rules.
Oh,
Clocks it.
131.6.
Yep, well done to Gus. Very impressive time. It's annoying that Revo got... Oh, whether or not he got taken out
I
or he
better
took
check
himself out.
if anyone answered me.
Simdogger banned to win with late safety car and 0 pens.
Yeah.
It's possible. I mean, with all three the top contenders starting from the back of the grid.
Okay, it looks like our theory was correct. Revo did that on purpose
Okay.
because I won't say the word that he's put, but it's something qualifying. All my G's start from the back, so clearly him, Mikau and Seb have all done some sort of pact and decided then we best to start from the back and make their way up.
Well, shitty sportsmanship aside, I think that's going to actually be really cool to watch because it'll be fun to watch them climb.
Yeah.
Fun to watch them climb through the ranks.
Anyone? No, has anyone just started a lap? Matzoid's on one.
That's always on that. Cool.
Yeah.
That's right on board with him. That's a tough corner as well. It's very hard to get a good exit without... especially if you don't have traction control. It's very hard to get a good exit out of the corner.
You just need good steering rotation into the corner to get a good exit, which is quite hard because it means first gear, but you don't get much power unless you short shift up into like third, which can lose time, but then can you make it up on the straight?
It's all about how much speed you carry into that corner.
Yeah.
Which is you've got to get the line just right. As Matt Zoid uses all the track to his advantage, coming around the last corner now. Can he improve his time?
Yeah, he can.
Does.
Yeah, it looks like Potsy's here, but it looks like he might be just in for the race. He might have had a couple of issues.
Yeah, okay. That's good. That means we've got 18 guys on the grid.
That's going to be a jam-packed race.
I wonder how that's going to work grid-wise. Is it going to put Potsy at the very back?
Yes. I don't know how it works with retirements and stuff, but it will put him either in front of the retired three or behind them. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, okay. So, I actually think that's our four fastest guys all starting from the back.
Yeah. We've got Combined coming onto a lap now.
Okay. Is he still on the medium? No, he's on the softs now.
No, he's on the softs now.
Okay. Alright. Half the grid's in the pits, but they will probably be looking to come out very shortly to start their final flying laps.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, that's going to be cool. Watch these guys cut through, see how fast they can get back to the front.
I reckon... Yeah, you go, it's all right.
If they don't take themselves out or end up taking someone else out along the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I feel like the problem for them will be not taking each other out. It's people taking them out accidentally or like not realising that they're there.
To be fair though, these guys, Revo, Seb and Mikau, they've got the pace, so as long as they keep their heads, don't overtake in a corner and just take them on the straights, they should be fine.
Yeah, I would think so.
What does POG mean?
Pog?
Yes. I've seen it a few times now. And
I don't know. I think it's just an expression of something.
Matt Dabry, please educate us.
Yeah.
Give me my fun fact of the day.
If he doesn't answer it, I'll ask my phone instead. Your phone always knows everything. Combined. Oh, good line through the second to last corner. Now last corner. Let's see where this puts him. Can he get up above 14th? He doesn't. That was a really...
That's very specific.
Oh, right. God.
Cheers, Matt. What's appreciate this? That. Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Right. So it's just an emoji is what he's trying to say. No, it looks like Combine's now on his flying lap. Oh, he might have been a bit affected by the Williams there. I'm not exactly sure who that was.
It was T-Mac, but I think T-Mac parked up. I don't think that was a problem though.
Yeah. We got Smitty's to start another lap.
Smitty, alright, jump on board with him. Moving pretty well through the S's.
Yeah.
Hits the apex beautifully.
Yeah.
Oh, is he getting a toe?
Yeah, he's getting a toe by his teammate.
Oh, no. I love seeing teamwork like that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just had the best camera angle for that as well. My camera was positioned on his wing.
Oh, that's solid.
And you could just see the sunset in the distance. That was a
really one 100th up in sector 2. That corner that Smitty's just gone around is very tricky because if you come out of it and apply the power too early, you're going to go sideways.
Yeah, especially if you're running without TC.
Yeah. Oh, Wahid, a 1:31.4. That is a cracking lap from him.
Yeah.
Oh, Smitty. Oh, that's unlucky.
Does not improve his time. That's unfortunate. Good job by Wahid.
Yeah.
He's done well. What are our Alfa Romeos up to?
Let's have a look.
Geordie setting another faster sector 2.
Oh, 4 tenths up. This could be good here. This could be pole.
Come on, Geordie.
As long as he doesn't invalidate here, which he really can't. You can invalidate here, though. It's quite strict.
Oh.
Is this going to be pole? Yes, it is.
1:31.1. What a time. Good job, Geordie. Hang on. I've actually got a button for this.
That wasn't the greatest sound effect.
It sounds better in person.
Yeah, I was going to say, it didn't sound great over Discord.
It is. It's actually this really big red button that I just have sitting on my desk.
Yeah.
I could just slam it.
We've got Gus Rules coming to Rolex Bridge now. I didn't get to see how far up he was in Sector 2 time, but we'll find out when he crosses the line.
He's blitzing through, going very wide after the second to last corner. And coming across the line, he will do... Matsoid jumping up to second place.
Wahid's done. T-Mac second. Whoa, what a lap. Got everyone. Wahid stopped. Anyone else? I think Smitty's done. I think that's it.
I don't think I've ever seen a grid this close.
Yeah, Wahid's done, and I think Smitty's done as well.
Everyone is within 2 seconds.
Yeah, Smitty's done, but he's going to force them to wait as he goes into the pits. Oh, that's good stuff.
The entire grid is within 2 seconds.
Yeah, he's done. Yeah, that's insane.
Wow, this is going to be a close race. I'm expecting some good things. That was impressive. That was very impressive by everyone.
So, Geordie pole, T-Mac second, Matsoid third, Wahid fourth, Gus fifth, Polo sixth, Jacob seventh, Smitty eighth, Shrimp ninth, and Band 10th for your top 10.
Yeah, excellent. Well done. Well done, everyone. Who did we... Who in chat said Geordie's going to get pole? I know I called it. Yeah, Matt Dabry, that's it. We got it. We called it.
Don't know if it'll be this close in Tier 2. I hope it is. That would be amazing, but you know.
What are you lapping in Tier 2?
If I don't have a Hulkenberg blocking me, I'm thinking probably 32.4, 5.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Because my best lap without him blocking me was a 32.8. And then Jeff thought I could only go 1/10 faster, but then Jeff's usually wrong. So probably around 32.5, 4, 5, I think.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I'm expecting big things from my teammate Simdogger. He's doing 31, high 31s.
Oh, I was in time trial. I got what was it? I got a 31.2.
Yeah, so you're doing high 32s in the race, low 33s?
I haven't done race practice, but if I can qualify within the 132s, I'll be happy.
Yeah. I don't know what the medium pace is, but I did a low 134. I don't know how I did that. Alright. Formation lap.
Alright, let's set off. Geordie sets the pace. I don't think we've had Geordie on pole yet, so I am curious as to see what sort of pace he'll do.
Yeah, especially it'll be good to see what he does if a safety car does come out, because I get a sneaking suspicion there's going to be one. And whether he's at the front for that,
I reckon
does it tactically.
2. I reckon we'll have 2.
I reckon there'll be 2, but I reckon one of them's going to be a VSC.
Yeah, I'll go with that. 1 VSC, 1 safety car.
I don't know which one will be first though. I reckon, at the way that I've seen it on just like open lobbies, probably safety car first. Yeah. I don't know why. It's just a common recurring theme but if that does happen, it'll be interesting to see their strategies, because I don't know if you know the strategy or not, but
soft and mediums.
Yeah, you can do that, but if a actual safety car comes out first lap and you go mediums, you're not probably going to be quick at the end.
Yeah. No, I think you'd at least want to do about 9 to 10 laps of the soft before you swap over. I think Revo said 8.
Yeah, it depends how dead your softs are, really. Yeah. If they're like, you don't want to be pitting realistically if you're doing a soft to medium, not before about lap 6.
Yeah.
That's 7 probably, and then if a normal safety car does come out and people pit, I'm expecting a couple of them to go into the hards, which you'll be more consistent on, but probably not as fast at the end on if people bank on another safety car.
Stars, Revo, Mikau, and Seb all had a suicide pact, and Potsy.
Yeah, I thought that was the case. Alright. And they're all lining up now.
Alright, let us get this underway. So we can get a good camera angle.
Yeah, you're really probably not going to get one. Come on, give me a good angle.
That's as good as I'll get. Alright, we are on the grid, waiting for our 5 red lights and the lag. And we're off. Brilliant stuff from one of the Renaults. Geordie pulls away pretty uncontested as we go into turn 1.
T-Mac on the inside. Wahid's gotten past, so has Matt for lead.
No.
Oh, crash at the back. Who was it?
Jacob Meister went a bit wide, I think.
Someone's lost a wing. I cannot see who it was. I think it was Potsy, and I just saw another wing come off.
Revo's up into 11th.
Yeah, that's insane.
From one corner. Oh, Smitty.
Oh, someone's out, yeah. Well, not out, just crashed at Smitty. That's unfortunate, dude.
Looks like it. Lotus gets past Jacob Meister through the S's. That's brave.
Oh, I would never attempt that in a million years.
Alright, we have a racing point diving up the inside as well. Flyboy.
Yeah, it's Apollo. Let's have a look. Let me get on my stats up.
Seb's already in 9th.
I'll give you a clue. Just off the start, Seb and Revo have both made up 6 places. Mikau up 5.
That's insane. Pepsi overtakes T-Mac. Down the grid. Ben getting pretty close to the back of Mikau, but keeping it tidy. Solid start, pretty clean.
Yeah, a bit rough at the back, but you know, you sort of expect that on the first lap.
Yeah.
Whether you're involved in it, you'd prefer not to be, but sometimes you just have to be.
Yeah, sometimes there's no real choice. Alright, now let's see what our champions can do now that they've got some breathing room. Seb getting really close to the back of Ben. I like how Seb, Rivo and Mikau are all still together.
Yeah.
They've all pretty much just jumped up at the same time.
I reckon they're towing off each other.
Well, the fact that they're together means that they're overtaking together, so imagine just coming along and then pulling into a corner a little wide and 3 cars jumping past you at once.
Yeah. We've got anything close. Lotus 3/10 off combined. I know. As to say that, it just glitches to 6/10. That's nice.
Revo nearly making the move on Seb.
So look at the front.
Not
Seems
going
pretty
a bit wide, letting Combine and Mikau past.
Ooh. Is Lotus going to go for the dive and combined? I think he is. Ooh, I think he had a look. He does have Nut behind him though.
A lot of changes going on. Interesting to see as well. So a lot of these guys are on softs, but the back of the grid is mostly on mediums.
I think that's just a tactic because they know that they might not get high up.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's the best strategy because I think if they are pushing it at the start, probably the right tyre to use, but then it's meaning they're going to have to pit later in the race when everyone else is on fresh mediums. But then, I mean, I guess they are on fresh softs, but they could be quite a long way behind at that point.
We have DRS enabled, and Ben nearly made a move on Shrimp then. That was very close. As Seb nearly goes side by side with Ben through the S's.
Ooh, T-Mac having to lift off behind Apollo as Apollo slowed down a little through the S's. A bit of a three-way battle at the moment. T-Mac, Apollo and Gus. This is quite interesting.
Yeah, I'm on board with them. Actually, I'm going to jump down a bit. Seb getting very close to the back of Ben now. Let's see if he can do anything. Has a look up the inside.
Yeah, he goes for it. Oh, they touch.
Well done. Good job, Seb. Oh, still battling side by side.
Yeah.
All the way up
They
the
both
back
got
straight.
DRS. Seb on...
Are we going to go 3 wide? No.
Oh.
Revo nearly does it, but decides to back off.
Yep.
Seb
Ben
locking
going
up
a bit
position.
wide.
Revo getting past Band as well.
Oh, Apollo got past Gus Rules. I didn't see that happening. I just saw it. King Matt, how do I join the league? I'm on PS. This is a PC league, dude. What do we got? Pepsi and P4. Yeah, I reckon Pepsi might sneak a surprising code in here because he is not a terrible driver, and I reckon he might pull something out here. Don't know if you've accidentally muted your mic there, Psycho, or not, but we can't hear you.
I have.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, Seb gets past Shrimp. And Mika got past Band, but I think I missed that one. Revo looking to get past Shrimp now. DRS
Interesting.
Sorry.
You go.
Yeah.
Here you go. How's this?
DRS open on Shrimp. Shrimp looks like he's squeezing him a little bit. Will Revo backs off of it?
No, just got to be patient. Looks like the two Toro Rossos have gone for an interesting strategy. Hards from the back. I reckon that's not the worst strategy, but then at the same time, if there is going to be rain at the end, will it benefit them in the long run? We'll have to find out.
Yeah, I'm assuming they both have damage. That's what they put it.
Yeah.
which makes sense. Yes, Ali, absolutely. Your softs will be cooking after the S's. Just during practice sessions throughout the week, I was with Revo a couple of times, and he was complaining every time he went through them.
Yeah, no, you could bloody cook like a whole English breakfast on those tyres that get that hot. Like, come on.
Revo getting past Shrimp. No, not quite. Locks up side by side. Oh, Shrimp giving Revo quite a battle, but Revo will secure that position, putting Shrimp in his rearview mirror.
Geordie, Wahid and Matt sort of already pulled out a 2, nearly 3 second gap on Apollo and Gus Rules and the T-Mac battle going on. It looks like Gus has pulled in front of T-Mac a little bit, however.
Oh, T-Mac getting very close to the back of Gus. Really testing those brakes. Mikhail looking to get past Shrimp. Oh, does it easily.
That's the beauty of DRS.
Band also having a look, but not quite. Shrimp cuts him off.
Oh, not 3 second time penalty. Where's he got that? Oh, the S-bends.
Band and combined side by side through sector 2, near through sector 3, sorry. Combined seems to have locked it up. Oh, looking up the field a bit, I think Revo was looking to move on Seb, didn't quite get it. Seb putting a lot of pressure on T-Mac.
Oh, T-Mac runs wide, and then Seb's got DRS. Here comes Seb now.
Just see Matt chat all aboard the Pepsi train.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if Seb gets past T-Mac. Not quite side by side. Nearly 3 wide into the S's.
Whoa.
Ah, chase cam. I love this one. That's better.
Oh, Lotus. Where's he cop that? He's copped that. Oh, must have gone a bit wide out of turn 1, I think.
Alright, moving through the S's. No one is making a suicidal dive. Revo looking very close. Going side by side with T-Mac.
Oh, this is... He's got the inside line.
I wasn't expecting
into next
that.
Turn.
Into that corner. Brave by Revo. Very brave.
Yeah. Very brave with that.
Have a look now. Wahid. Every race like this. These guys should be allowed to qualify.
Yeah. Hang on, Wahid on Geordie. This is going to be close. Ooh. Wahid went for it.
Yeah. They got pretty close then. Revo gets past Gus. Puts him and Seb up in 5th and 6th position. Actually, these guys fighting side by side. Yes, they are in sector 3.
Ooh, nice 4-way battle going on at the front, sorry.
Yeah. Reverse grid. I agree, Adzi. I think everyone should be reverse grid.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal. What a race. Oh, Wahid and Geordie swapping places. No,
yeah.
Wahid.
Oh, Wahid's in the pits, right. Yep. He's gone for the lap, end of lap 6 strategy, so he'll go into the mediums now, I'm guessing.
A few guys
Wahid, yeah.
Yeah, okay, a few guys jumping into the pit, swapping over now. That'll put Seb and Revo up in 4th and 5th respectively. Revo's been on Seb's tail this whole time. I think he's just waiting for Seb to get out front and then he'll pass him.
Yeah, I think he's also trying to use the slipstream from Seb as well to get as much speed as he can.
Well, I didn't realise this until now, but Revo actually is 100% ERS.
Yeah.
Barely using any of it.
I think Foxy might have gone off there. He's suddenly at the back. I don't know what's happened there.
Seb is overtaking... I mean, Revo's overtaking Seb, sorry. Down the back straight, and he'll make...
Lotus again.
Before the corner. Well done to him.
Revo coming up on Apollo Coke, as we like to call him, to take the mick. Oh, Gus has left. I hope that's just a technical issue. Revo on the outside. What? That is just brilliant. That's such a fast corner as well. That was very brave of him to do it there, but he's got the skills.
If I jump up a bit, Seb is looking to overtake the Pepsi train.
Oh, hang on, Potsy. What happened there? Potsy's gone.
Is he?
VSC. Ooh.
Did he? Where did he have an off? Through the S's?
No, just after the S-bends.
That last corner out of the S-bends. That's a very hard one. If you get it just wrong, or you hit the inside just wrong, it'll spin you out.
Smitty, drive-through penalty, speeding under safety car.
Ouch.
That's going to cost him.
Yep.
Let's see if we can get a view from Revo as to what happened to old mate Potsy. Let's have a look.
Revo's jumped into the lead.
It was just around here, yeah. Let's see if the car hasn't despawned.
It took him 8 laps.
Has despawned. That's unfortunate. I think he might have hit a wall or something because he looked like he had an accident.
Yeah.
And probably hit the wall.
Let's say you're right.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay. So...
BSC now back to race pace. Pepsi losing 2 positions on the straight now. I think Pepsi might hit.
I think Pepsi was sleeping then. Mikau and Seb were really quick on the restart.
Yeah, I think Pepsi's tyres might be starting to weigh him down a bit. I think if he's smart, he might pit.
Oh, yeah, he should probably, either this lap or next lap, I'd say, come in. Now, Mikau getting very close to the back of Seb.
Nice up close and personal racing.
It is, but I think Seb has more downforce because he made it through that section pretty well.
Yeah, is that Apollo? Yeah, Apollo into the pits now.
That had to happen.
Yeah.
Alright, Mikau going up the inside of Seb very late on the brakes. Switch back, side by side. No, it looks like Mikau has got the better of Seb there.
Yeah, this could be an interesting move by Apollo because I reckon he could, if he absolutely zooms his way back up, could potentially get into the top 5 because currently the top 4 are on 8-lap-old mediums, so they're going to have to pit soon. I don't exactly know what their strategy is going to be. I reckon they've got mediums and then they're going to go to softs on the basis that it's going to be a wet end and they could be on the intermediates or full wets.
Depends how soon the rain's coming. Yeah, it's a tough one. You could run the risk and run the mediums until you expect the rain.
Good old sim Revo cruising, lol. Yeah, Revo probably is cruising.
He did well to get up to the front of the grid in 8 laps.
Yeah, that's insane. And already pulling out a 2.5 second lead on Mikau. That's just in disgust.
It is. So I'm down with T-Mac as he gets past Flyboy down the straight. Late on the brakes, and he'll secure that position. Well done.
Let's have a look. Anyone else? Oh, combine. Oh, 3-way combined Flyboy and Apollo.
Combined. Going up the inside of Flyboy.
See, that corner that combined tried to take Flyboy, not the worst to have an overtake on. You've just got to get the line perfect. Oh, Flyboy runs wide, but keeps combined behind him.
Oh, he's in the middle. Yeah, alright, well done. Apollo Pepsi looking to take over combined now.
Ooh, Jacob, 3 second time penalty. Where's he picked that up? Ooh, cutting the second to last corner by looks of things.
Well done by Pepsi, keeps it clean. Good job. Now, jump up. Geordie is pretty close to Lotus. As they exit the S's. We'll see if you can do anything on the back straight.
Yeah, when I was doing some open lobbies earlier and racing in Lotus in it, he was absolutely flying on this track, so I wouldn't be too surprised if he, gets top 5.
Lotus dodging, ducking and weaving, but it won't be enough. Geordie will take him on the outside.
Ooh, Lotus trying the inside line on the corner, but doesn't quite get in front.
No, well done to Geordie. Takes the lead in Sector 3. Alright, it's Geordie for 4th. I think the podium might be out of reach, considering Seb Macau and Revo
Yeah.
already got to the front.
I think I might have just worked out why some of the front boys have started on the mediums. Because at the moment, if I can remember correctly, the mediums can last around 18 laps or so.
Yeah.
I think max before you start losing some grip and stuff. So I reckon their plan is stay on the mediums and then move if the rain's there by then, which I think for their sakes they will hope it is, and move on to the inters.
Matt Soyd ducked into the pits. He'll put on some medium boots. Now, that's interesting. If the rain's coming that soon, wouldn't you just throw on another set of softs?
Well, you'd think so, but I feel like they're just trying to stay on track as much as possible. More than anything. And that's why I'm a bit confused why some of the, like, Shrimp and Snut and Smitty have taken hards, but that could be just because they want to try and stay on track and make up positions, which is fair enough, but, you know, Jeff's...
It was just the fact that they had damage and they just wanted to do a one-stop.
I mean, Jeff's not usually the most accurate man in this game, so the rain could come earlier than expected, but it's not particularly clouding over at this moment. There's a couple of clouds.
Yeah, Matt Dabry saying mediums can last 20 laps. I figured they could do about 20.
Yeah. I think 20 is your limit before you start really being all over the place.
Alright.
At the moment, everyone's looking pretty spread out, at least 2 seconds apart from each person, except for Combined and Apollo. He's only 6/10 behind him at the moment.
Yeah, I'm on board with them. I got a really cool chase cam going. That yeah, the camera work on this track is really interesting. It's either absolutely terrible or it's amazing. There's no middle ground.
Like I had a helicopter cam through most of Sector 3 when I was on board with Combined when he was having the battle with Pepsi and Fireball, and that was brilliant. And now I've got some trashy sidetrack camera up through the S's.
Oh. These guys are absolutely hammering it through the S's, leaving nothing on the table. Oh, cuts the corner. That would have been a warning, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Revo dropping the fastest lap on the yellows. Not surprising.
Yeah.
Well, we got some breathing room. If you guys are enjoying the stream, give us a follow and a share. It really helps us out. We appreciate it.
Ooh, Combines not letting Apollo get away from him, but he's not particularly gaining on him a lot. He's gained about 1/10 in this lap, so I can eventually get him. It's just going to be the waiting game.
Yeah, I just watched Matt Sword overtake Jacob Meister.
Yeah.
Into the third sector, very cleanly done.
Ooh, Combined, yeah, that will be the warning plus the other warning from before.
Yep, that'll catch you. Now, I'm kind of wondering what is going to happen with the safety cars, if there's going to be another one. Because if there's another one towards the end of the race, then these warnings are definitely going to stack up and make a difference in the standings.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether the safety car, if they do have another safety car, whether it's a VSC or not, we don't know. But if it does happen, whether it will be in the dry or in the wet, or the transition period between dries and wets.
If that's the case, everyone's going to jump in the pits at once.
Yep, and that's where some people are not going to be happy if they get double stacked.
That's a good question, Adzi. Oh, sorry, not Adzi. Matt. I don't know. What happened to Matt's word? Do you know?
I think he fell back a bit because just like Revo, Macau and Seb were coming up, and then he was about midfield and then he pitted, and I think that was when everyone was quite close and everyone's really spread out and everything, so...
He's had 2 pit stops, surely, because he wouldn't have taken
have a quick look.
I dare say he's had damage. Ah, did I miss a Matsuo?
Yeah, he's had 2 stops.
Did I miss a Matsuo at end plate? Damn it.
Bugger. Lotus picking up another 3 second and Apollo Coke. I'm never letting that go.
That's yours, you can keep it.
Yeah, good. It's mine plus the community's. Are you keeping your Matsuo at end plate one, are you?
It's mine. Leave it alone.
What's Kunai got then?
Blowing his pants off.
Yeah.
Combined is slowly catching Pepsi.
Yeah.
As I said,
Wahid and Lotus trading places there. I did not even... My brain didn't tick over that was happening. Oh, T-Mac catching Gus Rules.
it's not often you see Mercedes fighting.
No. But I don't think we want a Rosberg-Hamilton incident on here.
I'll give us something to look at. T-Mac getting close to the back of Gus Rules. He's got DRS
He's got
open
DRS.
on the back straight. Can he do anything? Dives up
He's
the
going
inside.
for it, yes. I think he's got this one. Yeah, nice and clean. That's what we like to see.
Clean execution. Well done.
Oh, and he's no longer Rocket Williams.
Yeah, it's very true. It might not even be Williams,
Well, yeah.
depending on what happens.
But that would be interesting to see with that, since we've got, you know, a little bit of breathing room here, whether that will coincide with if they do sell out and someone buys them, whether that change will come in immediately. So Russell and Latifi will become a part of that new team immediately, or not.
I'm curious. I think what could potentially happen is if they don't go ahead, the team doesn't get bought and it goes downhill. I would expect Russell to end up at Mercedes and probably Bottas to be out in the cold.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if Mercedes were to keep Bottas, it's probably not the smartest thing to do. Like, I was reading an article the other day about Toto Wolff, and everyone thought he was leaving to go and be with his mate Lawrence Stroll, but apparently, and I was a bit surprised by this, Wolff was actually considering pushing Bottas to Renault to bring Vettel in.
I don't think Lewis and Seb will get on too well on the same team.
Oh, I just don't think Seb would enjoy being second driver. That's probably why. I think that's why he left Ferrari for that.
Yeah, he wouldn't take it. I mean, that's absolutely why he left Ferrari.
Yeah, I don't think he can quite understand the scenario of him being a number 2 driver, because he thinks, like, he's not the worst driver, but Leclerc is definitely better. But I just don't think he can quite get that translated in his head.
Got a bit of a lull now. Everyone's sort of making some distance between everyone else.
Yeah.
Revo's managed to pull out an 8.5 second lead on Mikkel.
Yeah, looks like clouds are starting to form now. Looks like, I reckon it could rain within the next 8 laps or so.
You would hope so. That's going to make this very interesting if it
And
does.
what is interesting, I was doing some practice with Sim, and we had
just on board with Shrimp and Flyboy going side by side through the S's. They make contact. Shrimp takes the position.
Ooh. Matsuo 3 second through the S's.
Yeah, alright, sorry, you were saying?
So, doing practice earlier in the week, and it was wet towards the end of the race. Now, this track is exactly like Mexico in terms of rain. It gets saturated within a lap. Within the lap of it raining, you need inters.
Yeah, okay.
It's absolutely disgusting.
Alright. Just on board with Apollo, he's getting very close to the back of Gus.
Yeah. I saw him catching up, and I wondered if he was going to catch him. Looks like he's making up good time on him.
He is as they move through Sector 3, second to last corner. And coming around the final bend now, he will have DRS. Puts it into overtake. Nope, back down to high.
Oh, Mikau, that's not something you see every day. Picking up a 3 second.
Ah.
Through the S's, I think. That's, I'm a bit surprised by that.
Ooh, we got Flyboy in the pits. Yeah, okay. Flyboy's in the pits.
Oh. What's he going on to? I'm interested to see what he's going on to. I'm going to hazard a guess and say he's going to go for a sneak one, go softs, and then to the wet one, wet tyres. Yep, he's going on to the softs.
Did he? He didn't get damaged, did he?
No, his mediums would have started to fall, I reckon.
You could probably do 11 laps on a fresh set of softs. 11 laps. It's pushing it a bit,
I reckon,
but you could do it.
Yeah, I reckon 11's pushing. 10's probably when you'd definitely start to lose some grip. Ooh, yeah, Apollo. Gus getting close to, who's this? Lotus. And, oh, here goes Apollo. Ooh, he's gone for it.
He locks up, pushes Gus wide. Gus has a massive lock up.
Just on board.
Pushes Apollo wide.
Apollo
returns the favour.
Ooh.
That was a good fight.
Yeah.
Both of them getting very scrappy.
Ooh, Smitty. 3 seconds. Hang on. I mean, heading towards the back, we've got Shrimp catching Matzoid, 4 tenths behind.
Yeah. Just wonder if Apollo is going to get a chance to take Gus. He has DRS. He is in overtake.
Yep, he's giving it everything. He's going to go on the inside. Yeah, outbrakes him, but does go wide.
Super brave on the brakes.
Yeah, switch back, yeah. That's unfortunate for Apollo Coke. I thought he might have had it.
Oh, good driving by Gus then.
Yeah, that's just...
Kept his head well.
Hang on a minute. T-Mac, 6 tenths off Wahid at the moment.
Lone Williams between a Mercedes sandwich.
Yeah. Ooh, Shrimp picking up a 3 second just then.
Alright, Flyboy's on fresh softs now. 8 seconds behind Jacob Meister. Let's see if he can catch him.
Here comes Apollo again. He's got DRS using all the slipstream he can get. Is he going to outbrake Gus? No.
Oh,
Looked like he could have gone for it.
It's... Yeah, going on the outside.
Oh,
he is
side by side, he's pushed out wide. Oh, now this is where Apollo's going to have the advantage because he's got the inside line through here. Yeah. Oh, Gus not giving up though.
Oh, both of them very, very physical. Fantastic racing by both these guys. That was awesome. I don't have the skill to do that. Someone else.
And if that was to happen to me, I'd be Gus right now. I'd be behind the person who's overtaken me.
I'd have spun out of sheer fright.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. T-Mac. Back to T-Mac. Oh, he's catching Wahid.
Simdogger in chat. Skies are getting pretty dark. Rain in 4 laps. It's probably not a bad guess. It looks, it's definitely changing.
I guessed at 16 laps it'd be 8, so we're looking at, I hope my guess is right, anywhere between now and lap 24. I reckon there's definitely going to be some rain. Are those red slides on that tower? That's a great question, and the answer is no.
The answer is they should be.
Yeah, they should be, but they're more decorative piece. Like a while back, we were doing this track, and someone went, "Is that hair on that building?" No, it's not.
T-Mac just overtook Wahid down the straight.
Yeah. Ooh, Pepsi on the inside of Lotus just there.
These guys trading positions back and forth. This is giving Gus a chance to catch up.
Yeah. Oh, Lotus really wide. Gus is going to use that to his advantage. Could he go on the inside of Lotus? No. Nice 3-0 battle going on here. Gus is loving this at the moment because Lotus is trying to catch old mate Coke.
Now, I didn't notice this until just now, but Lotus hasn't pitted yet. He has 18 lap old mediums.
Yep. correct. I think
Seb-
he's going. Here he goes. He's going balls to the walls. I
Seb
think-
jumped into the pits, threw on some softs.
Is Lotus going to do the same, or is he going to go balls to the walls and put wets on? I can't. Yeah, no softs. All right, that's fair enough call.
It might not be raining if Seb's throwing on softs now.
Yeah.
Lotus is in the pits, throws on some soft boots as well. Alright, now it's the climb for Seb. Can he get back up there? Geordie currently sitting in that podium position.
Yeah.
That's where Seb's going to be aiming for. He's got a bit to climb, 12 odd seconds.
Oh, Shrimp, another time penalty there.
Can Seb make is it 12 second? It's actually a bit more.
About 14-second gap to Geordie.
Yeah, and then plus his 3.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time to make up in 7 laps.
Yeah, but you've got to remember this is Seb on soft. And T-Mac and Wahid are on 13-lap-old mediums.
He's got to pull 1.5 to 2 seconds a lap.
Yeah.
For these guys to catch them. Well, at least it's going to make for entertaining content, so
yeah,
there is that.
It's looking pretty dark now. There's still a little bit of blue. I'm interested to see whether it's going to start dripping rain or not. I reckon it might start raining, but to the point where they might not need inters.
Yeah, it's getting dark, you are right. Seb is within DRS range of Wahid now.
Matt Debris, I reckon it's going to rain. Yeah, I think you might be right, Matt. I'm just not sure whether it, to the point... Oh, T-Mac, 3 seconds through the S's, whether it'll be worth them going on to inters or not.
Seb making up so much time through the S's on those soft boots.
Yeah, see, this is just... Oh, classic racing from Seb here. This is brilliant.
He's definitely going to take Wahid on the back
It's going to be
straight.
interesting to see what Revo and Mikau do, because they're on 20-lap old mediums. I reckon Revo might hit. Or he's going to go for it.
Are they waiting for the rain?
Well, I reckon they might be. I reckon he might go... Well, it's Revo. He could go... Is he going into the pits? No. No is the simple answer.
Well, yeah, I'd be surprised if there was a third answer.
Well, yes, no, maybe for the third answer. What's Mikau doing? Staying out 2. I reckon they're doing some sort of pack race down in mediums as long as you can.
Lotus overtaking Shrimp on the back straight at the end of it. Later on the brakes, he can do that on those tyres. Seb about to overtake T-Mac into the final corner, and late on the brakes, dives up the inside and gets the move done cleanly.
I know it's not something that's particularly relating to the race, but have you seen some of the drivers' helmet designs?
Oh, they're cool. They're pretty cool.
They're amazing.
They've obviously been spending all that in-game credit.
Yeah, or just using the default ones. So the default ones aren't too bad. Am I... Ooh, I don't see any little patches of blue sky. I reckon it could rain any minute.
Now, the undercut is pretty strong around here. I wonder how much time Seb is going to make up in Mikau.
Yeah.
Could Mikau be the one that made the mistake?
Yeah. I reckon...
I think
Yeah,
Mikau and Revo are waiting for the rain. So
yeah, either they're waiting for the rain or going like balls to the wall, second last lap, go on softs and absolutely just mincemeat the race.
That's possible. Revo is...
Oh, here's Revo.
Pitting?
He's in the pits. What? Yep. I'm going to see what compound he's heading on to. I'm going to guess... Soft. Okay. So he's guessing... I guess he thinks it's not going to rain. Here comes Mikau now. Maybe he's waiting for the rain and Revo's going to risk it for a biscuit and stay on the softs. Can I have cockpit view, please, game? Thank you.
Revo...
I'm not seeing... Oh, here we go. Here comes the rain. Yes!
Seb setting a fastest lap of 1:34.4. Now, River was that far ahead of Seb that he managed to pit and he's still got 8 seconds on him.
Ooh, I don't know if what River's just done is going to pay off because it's just started to rain.
Did Mikau make the right call then?
I think he might have. Ooh, Revo, 3-second time penalty. That's not something you see every day.
Someone screenshot that.
Yes. Someone clipped that even. Just we need to see that.
Revo will dispatch of Geordie fairly easily.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it's definitely coming down now. It's pouring.
Yeah, it is. Look at the track already. Look how wet it is. You can already see the reflection of some of the... Oh my goodness, this is going to be... Yeah, in the pits. Shrimps on full wets. I don't think that's the right call. Intermediates is probably what you're looking for. Jacob, intermediates, yep.
Revo's going to kick himself if he waited.
You've got to look at...
lap.
Just look how wet the track's going to become, Psycho. This is going to be just ridiculous how wet it becomes so quickly.
What an exciting race.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Nah.
Mikau should come into the pits now.
Is he going to come in? Yep, here he comes. Is Revo going to do the same? Yes, he is.
Oh,
I don't know if he's going to be particular. Yep, there goes DRS.
Alright, interesting. Everyone's diving into the pits now.
Yeah. I wonder if someone's going to be a bit ballsy and try and stay out there, which I don't think will work because it gets wet real quick on this track.
That was a masterful play by Mikau.
Yeah. So top 4 now, all on intermediates. Here comes T-Mac as well. He'll be doing the same. And Wahid and Apollo Co. and Combined and Gus Rules. All in. T-Mac, intermediates. Apollo, intermediates. Combined intermediates. And Gus, intermediates. Interesting that Shrimp went for the full wets. I don't know if it's going to be heavy rain or not.
Maybe he knows something we don't.
Or maybe he's going for a risk, which I don't think it can get full wet heavy that quickly. I mean, I could be wrong, it is USA.
What did Lotus do? Oh, he hasn't pitted yet, okay.
No. What, you know, it would be absolutely ridiculous if there was monsoon rain. How ridiculous would that be?
That would be fairly interesting. So I'm just on board with Apollo as he's looking to overtake Wahid. There's a bit of a train building now.
Choo choo! Oh, banned. 3-second penalty. That's unfortunate.
Okay, who is going to be braver on the brakes here? Apollo or Wahid?
Looks like Wahid. Ooh, Apollo very wide. Oh, someone's off. I need to see who it is. Is that Shrimp? Yeah, it's Shrimp.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think full wets was the smartest thing to do for him, unfortunately.
No.
He's sliding everywhere.
Those tyres would be on fire.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's doing a bit of Tokyo drifting.
Yeah, I don't know what Lotus did, Matt. I have no idea. He's just his game will
there goes Shrimp again. Alright. Back up to Apollo and Wahid. And Combined now getting in the action.
Three-way battle going on here for 6th place. So Mikau is still holding on to that lead. Masterstroke by him. Absolute masterstroke.
Oh yeah.
Lotus in the pits.
He's finally decided to give in with the softs, I think.
Yeah, alright, through the S's. Apollo is very close to the back of Wahid. Yeah,
someone else is off. Who was that? It's I saw someone was off. It's a Toro. It's Nut.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt, I reckon Seb should have waited. His strategy didn't pay off either. Mikau's the only one that actually made full use of
the mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I hope to God it doesn't rain in our race.
That'll keep it exciting. Come on. I say that
Yeah.
now. I'm going to be the one causing the safety car.
I'd prefer it to rain at the start than dry end than anything. If it's
Alright.
going to rain, please.
Pepsi overtook Wahid, and Combined is looking to do the same thing. In this three-way battle. Oh, Wahid runs wide. Combined looks to take a move on the inside. They bump tyres. Wahid maintaining the position though.
Oh, Smitty's out. What's happened there?
Oh, Wahid running wide in the last sector, second last corner.
I think Smitty might have just retired out of anger there or something.
Did he retire? Or
He
did
went
spin
into
out?
he went into the pits and retired.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Revo again. Someone clip that. You don't see that every day.
Yeah, Red Panda. I think Revo is pushing really hard, hence all the penalties. He's really pushing. He wants that win.
He's got 2 laps to get it.
Mikhail, I think, also has the 3 seconds, so Revo's got 6 seconds now.
Yeah, well, I'll just investigate the penalties for you.
I think Revo's got 6.
Who am I looking for? Revo and Mikhail.
Matsoid getting close to the back of Van. Through the S's. Playing it very cautious. There's a yellow flag. No, everyone's going. Why have we got a yellow flag? No.
Someone gone off.
Or Matsoid very late on the brakes. Nearly hit the back. Oh, blue flag. Okay. That explains it. Shrimp.
Revo's got 6 seconds and I'll look for Mikhail. Yeah, Mikhail's got a 3 seconds, so this could be interesting. Oh, helicopter view, yes please.
That's what we like to see. Okay, Matsoid still maintaining that distance to Band, can't quite catch up. As Combined is still fairly close to the back of Wahid. It's a little annoying.
That's
though,
coming
when it-
down quite hard. Now I reckon it could be heavy rain.
Yep. Yeah, I understand why Shrimp went for the full wets. I think he just pulled the gun a little bit quick. Jacob Meister gets past Flyboy. Flyboy must have had an off. It's so annoying with
probably.
the helicopter cam because it kills the
Oh,
audio.
there's Shrimp. Is he? Oh, he's retired too. He's just gone into the pits and had enough, I think.
Yep. I dare say you are right. Now, Combined still close to the back of Wahid. Revo is catching Mikhail, but I don't think he's catching him
I was
fast
just looking
enough.
at that.
Let's see how desperate Combined gets. Wahid pretty quick in the straight. Alright, and pretty brave on the brakes. Nearly going side by side, but not quite. Can he take him on the inside? Does he get better traction? Yes, he does.
Side by side.
Oh, yep, side by side through the third sector. Oh, it's so dangerous doing this in the dry, let alone the wet.
Yeah.
They are pushing. Looks like Combined is pulling away.
Gets the better line.
Oh, he gets it done through the third sector in the wet. Well done.
Yeah, that's insane.
Very good move as the
You
final.
can see the dry line forming for them, so that's definitely going to give them more grip.
Yep. Now, as we head into the final lap, Revo is chasing fairly hard, but I think he knows at this point that it's over.
Yeah.
Oh, Matsoid, fairly close to the back of Bandcamp now. Let's see how game he is. As we move through the final lap, can Matsoid get past Band?
Through the S's, here we go. Ooh. Both taking that ridiculously quickly in the wet.
Yeah,
I wouldn't dare do that.
Oh, nearly losing it, but he catches it. Okay, looking pretty good so far. I think Ben's actually pulling away now.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to flick up
Ooh.
Mikau.
Here comes Mikau, yeah.
Has-
Revo managed to catch by 5/10 that lap.
He out-strategizes Revo and wins the race. Well done to Mikau.
Yeah.
Fantastic race, absolutely. Revo
Geordie third.
takes second. Geordie rounds up the podium like I predicted. Good job, Geordie.
Oh, Geordie might have penalties, so Seb could actually steal the podium, and he doesn't.
No, not
Must
quite.
have penalties as well.
Seb will take fourth.
Yeah.
And following T-Mac as he comes across the final corner now in 5th place. Oh, gives us a bit of a show.
Yeah. Apollo Coke in 6th. But he might have penalties, so combined could get past. He doesn't, neither does Wahid. Oh, I think everyone's had penalties this race.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think anyone came off scot-free.
No.
So combined in 7th, Wahid in 8th, Gus in 9th, Band in 10th, Matzoid in 11th. Oh, what a race! What
yeah,
a
that
race!
was insane.
Did you catch that that little flick?
Yeah, I did.
T-Mac
Of
did across the
T-Mac.
line.
Yeah.
Nice showmanship. I like it.
Yeah. Lotus now, 12th place. Oh, 3-second time penalty for the final corner. I reckon Jacob might... Oh, he's got penalties as well. He could steal it off Lotus. I don't know. No, he doesn't. All close, though. Here comes Flyboy. And that's it.
Wow. What a race. What a race. Fantastic job by Mikau.
Yeah.
Absolutely got the strategy just perfect.
Yeah.
Wow, that was awesome. Really, really well done. Very well deserved race.
Yeah.
He absolutely deserved that win.
Oh, absolutely.
No, he definitely gets driver of the day in my book.
Oh, definitely.
Just on that strategy call alone.
Yeah.
It could have gone either way though. If Revo stayed out one more lap.
Yeah, here you go. The only person without penalties was Gus Rules, I do believe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done, Gus.
Yeah.
Alright. Fantastic racing by these guys. Yeah, Gus is the
Yeah.
only one.
I think if we were doing driver of the day, it would be Mikau, but an honourable mention for me, definitely T-Mac. He was solid in qualifying and finished 5th in the race.
Yeah, he blitzed it. He blitzed it. You also can't rule out the fact that Gus managed to get in the top 10 without getting a penalty.
A
Clean
penalty,
driving.
yeah.
Very clean driving. Well, that is it for us here in the commentary box for Tier 1. Thank you guys very much for joining us. Don't go anywhere. Tier 2 will be commencing at 9 PM, so in about half an hour. So you can watch me and Hobbsy make fools of ourselves.
Oh, yeah, we're looking forward to that.
Alright, cheers. Thanks, guys. See you next
See ya.
time.